Okay, in section 9.3, we're going to do reflections. So a reflection is going to take a point and it's going to move it so that it's going to be a mirror image. That's what a reflection is, a mirror image. Now, depending on where our mirror is, we might move an object to the left or to the right, but basically, we're going to know that a reflection is an isometry because when you look in the mirror, you see the same size pointed out, just the same distance away from the mirror. If the x-axis is our mirror, then any point will be opposite in the y value and the same in the x value. So if we make the mirror the y-axis, the opposite happens. The x value is opposite in sign and the y value stays the same. One of the other mirrors to put in is the line that goes through the origin, that goes through the first and third quadrants, the y equals x line. If we reflect an object in the y equals x line, the x and the y values flip between the image and the pre-image. And then if we go the other direction, if we draw a line from quadrant 2 to quadrant 4, that's the y equals negative x line, and you'll see that they flip and they change signs. So what does that mean? So here we go. Here's our object. We have our object, and this object is in quadrant 1, and we are going to reflect it in the x-axis. When we reflect it in the x-axis, it's going to go down into quadrant 4. So you'll see the x values have stayed the same, but the y values are opposites. The x values stay the same, the y values are opposites. And that's what's represented right here. The x value stays the same, and the y value is opposite. When we reflect in the y-axis, the x values change and the y values stay the same. So it's nice to know this, and that's the most common reflections that we do will be in the x and the y axis. So then here's our hard one. If we go in the y equals x axis, you'll see that the new object is going to be flipping around the x's and the y's. They just switch positions. They'll switch positions. And then if we do the reflection of y equals negative x as our mirror, then they switch positions and they change signs.